All right. We should be up and running then. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to go ahead and shut that off in the background. That was, for anyone wondering, Eyes of Madness by Dance with the Dead. As always, check out their band camp or wherever their fine songs are sold. I love their music. Absolutely love it. So, whoop, didn't want to do that. There we go. All right. So, with that out of the way, let us move to the game itself. So, we are going to be playing... Actually, hold on, I just realized I haven't actually set up the game screen. That one. And go to there. Yes. So, we are going to be playing The Outer Worlds. Pardon me a moment, I actually had this game muted. Hey. So, we are going to be heading back into the Outer Worlds after a brief foray into Disco Elysium and Control last time. We're going to be pushing through Outer Worlds. Going to try and finish this, or push toward the finish line in this one. I don't know if I'll actually get there, but we'll see. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Let's go ahead and hop into Karth again. I'm going to have to remind myself what was going on last time. Alright, so we're on the ship, I believe. Oh yeah, disappointment. I put myself in the disappointment chamber to charge back up after Marvin was a particular... Marv or Max or whatever, he was particularly disappointing to me. We're dropping frames every now and then. I don't know why. Let me see. Is there anything else I can... I think it's just for me looking around, isn't it?
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make him feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
You got a second?
No. I don't have a second. Fine, what is it?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Who are you talking about? Felix, what are you talking about?
Graham Bryant, if that is his real name. I can't trust a word that came out of his mouth.
Okay.
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Felix, I'm fairly certain you weren't there when we found out all this information, but okay. Don't go looking for role models. Okay, I want to point this out here. So, just to clarify, the guy that we found out about, the guy he's talking about, he was the leader of the iconoclasts. He's been trying to get his movement of people that were against the corporations and all that stuff. It turns out he was behind the Amber Heights massacre insofar as he was the one, as far as we know, if memory serves. The only thing that we know is that he gave away the code that allowed the the marauders, to massacre the place. They unlocked the gates with the code, and that's what Felix is talking about here. One, I don't think Felix was there to learn any of that. I don't even think he was in my crew when I first met Graham and ended up finding out about this, so it's kind of awkward that he's talking about this right now. But setting that aside, because of, open world game, you can run into different things at different times. The guy, we don't actually know why he did what he did. We don't know why he gave that code to the Marauders. We don't even know if we don't know what his intent was, and we don't know if he feels regret for it, if he's somehow changed since then. Maybe at the time he thought it was the best thing, but what he's doing now with the iconoclast is his attempt to make recompense for what he did. We don't know any of that. At least I don't. I'm fairly certain we don't know that. We just know that his second in command now knows that he did this thing, and she's really angry about it. And that's about it. But ultimately, the thing I wanted to mention here is that this is a role-playing game. And generally speaking, in role-playing games, you want to give your players options for what they can say. As I've just pointed out, we don't actually know much of what this guy's done. We don't know the details of why he did any of this or what exactly was going on. At least I certainly don't. Maybe it was in one of those emails I was supposed to read, one of those hundreds of emails that this game throws at you. But as far as I know, I don't know any of this stuff. But the game is a role-playing game. The two choices I am given to say here is, don't go looking for role models. You're just asking to be lied to, meaning Graham is awful because he lied to you. And Graham is a piece of trash, meaning Graham is awful. So either of these statements are the exact same statement, even though I, as the player, don't actually know that he's a piece of trash or that I know that he's lied, but again, it's the tone in which this game is presenting it. So I'm going to choose this one because it's the closer to what my perspective is currently.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
I wouldn't go that far. Never. Graham wasn't the one that killed all those people. He just allowed it to happen. Sure, for the right price. See, and that's the thing. Why would you? Graham's a piece of trash, and then I could say, sure, I'd kill a bunch of innocents for the right price. The sequence of these answers just doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna say this one because technically speaking that's true, but I know that Felix isn't gonna like it. I don't care, really. I haven't really interacted with Felix all that much.
I'm sure Graham told himself the same thing.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
He wasn't the one who held the gun and pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
All he did was turn a key.
Well, actually give the key
The
to
thing
someone
is,
else.
That's all it takes. Sometimes the difference between right and wrong is turning a key, or looking the other way, or keeping your mouth shut when you ought to speak up. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
I mean, we're not actually done with the Graham storyline. There was like there was a ship that crashed on that planet. We just left because I was like, I don't really want to get involved. By the way, I did a little research before I came back, and level 30 is apparently the max level. So we're actually like 2/3 of the way there. We're about to level up to level 20. So I've got to start, pushing my character's skills into exactly where I want them to be. Obviously, long gun is what I want to go into, and I think sneak might be the other one I want to do. Like sneak attack, weak spot damage, that's really good. Sneak attacks ignore 50% of a target's armor, that's really good. And I want to be hitting these people for, long gun critical hits ignore 100% of damage. So again, combining those two, any combat, as long as I can keep out of sight, real easy. So I think that's probably what I'm going to go for. Sneak attack, sneak and long. I've already gotten a good bit of persuade. Depending on who I have with me, my persuade is even higher. So I think I'm doing all right in these respects. What was this with Felix? Oh, did I not set one of his skills? Damage to corporate military, equip time, chance to reset ability cooldowns. None of this is particularly impressive. Companion ability damage. I honestly think I'd just give him ranged damage. Just in general, because, 20%, but then 10% all the time versus 20% in specific circumstances? Nah, the answer's obvious. I want consistent damage rather than intermittent. What was this guy's? Science weapon damage and combat dialogue combat effect. I honestly don't know what the difference is with science weapons and normal weapons. But I guess I'll just take that because what? No, I'm going to take that. Go away, go away. I'm going to, again, consistent damage over intermittent. All right. Well then, we're loaded up on ammo. We've got a lot of crap here we can get rid of. Both of these are the same flamethrower, so we can break down some of these. Break that one down, break that one down, break that one down. I already have a hunting rifle, and I have a hunting rifle ultra, and this is the one that I've tinkered with a bunch. Oh, interesting. So maybe tinkering with it actually increases its level, because you'll notice this one's level 21, this one's level 17. I think they have a standard level that they come at when you pick them up. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one. What else do I have duplicates of? I've got duplicates of this. The vermin. That's a level 5 assault rifle. Ain't no way I'm keeping that. Oh right, I went back to a planet where everything was kind of lower level than me, so I was picking up a bunch of stuff that really isn't that powerful anymore. 17 is fine, level 11. I'm basically just looking at the level real quick to see if they're even worth keeping. Like, this flamethrower is probably not really worth keeping anymore. The grenade launcher is actually pretty good, so I think I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to put it back up here because the grenade launcher came in handy several times. That's a level 20 assault rifle, so that's pretty good. Level 19, level 17, level 21. Do I have a better melee weapon? 16. Wait, what was this one? Bleed effect. Nah. A level 20 one-handed melee. Ooh, hey. Actually, yeah, that's way better. Interesting. I guess it's just because of the 276 versus 446. Oh, it's a 3-level difference, I guess. All right. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll break down that one, break down that one. This is level 18. It's not anywhere near the same amount of damage. We'll break that down. That one's level 15. It can probably gotten rid of too. I'm just going with standard damage mostly. This one, yeah, this is the one that I've actually upgraded a couple times. I can get rid of this one. All right, well, apologies. I know I just started, but I'm actually going to have to step away for a moment. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Sorry about that. So, with that said, I want to go to, with all that stuff I said about my weapons and stuff actually, let me check this. These are low-level armors too that I can get rid of. Level 5, no. Level 13, no. 16 is okay, but the armor is pretty crap, so I'm going to get rid of that too. Heavy armor at level 14. Level 15, this one's level 21 and 18, so they're both pretty good. That one's not bad. Actually, that one's... the only thing is I've upgraded this one several times. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. We keep that. Oh, that must be one of the earlier ones that I was using. Or one of my other characters, maybe. I don't really remember. Interactable highlight. Yeah, Nightingale Step. I've got the stealth thing on this one, so... Alright. I think I'm going to keep this one for right now. Get rid of that one. 39, 24, 53, 27, 29. Alright. I'm just trying to make sure to keep my inventory from getting completely overwhelmed. Yeah, this one lowers stealth skills. I don't care for that. This one's not very good, actually. We'll get rid of that one. Woof. And we can get rid of these helmets too. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and repair everything. Yep, go ahead. Oh, did we not have enough? Yeah, we did. Why is this not... Oh, that was repair all equipped. I'll also repair this one. There we go. Check the tinker prices. Actually, I haven't tinkered this grenade launcher at all. I'm definitely going to tinker that. Hey, there we go. Quite a bit more damage. Yeah, this one I've done a good bit to already. Same with this one. Let's upgrade this too, because I haven't done that with that one. I've done it with these two as well, but I'll go ahead and give it a little more love, you know. Alright. And let's check this. Can I increase anything about it? Melee weapon durability. Alright, that's not bad. Speed grip increases attack speed, which would technically increase my DPS with it. Yeah, I think I like the quicker damage thing, so we'll install that. And with this, I can increase power attack. I don't usually use power attacks all that much. Or change its weapon type. Honestly, I'm just going to leave it as normal because, as I've said in the past, there's only so much I really know about this stuff as far as the damage types. I really haven't seen all that much difference between the various damage types. Let's see. Ministers. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and pull up our journal. So, got a couple side quests we could do, but like I said, I want to kind of push forward to try and get the main story going. So, you've learned that the minister sometimes receives packages from HPS. If you showed up at his residence with a package for him, the guards might just let you in. Okay. Gotcha. Right, we're trying to get into Minister Clark's estate to speak with him. So let's go back to the right planet, because I think we're in the wrong place right now. No, this actually looks correct. Byzantium, yeah. Okay, then I'm just going to head out. I do not want to take Sam. Sam seems like he sucks. I'm going to take Ellie and Parvati. My dynamic duo. Because they're just the two that I run with. I like the skills that they give me, if memory serves. If I look at my character now, look at the skills. My Persuade's gone up to 64. And my medical and my engineering have jumped up way high because Ellie and Parvati give you bonuses to that. And Ellie and Parvati give you each a bonus to one of these. So, yeah, I think I like this. I like this loadout. I've heard that science is pretty good, especially the tinkering cost thing here. But that's specifically for science weapons, so I don't know. And then you can reduce the tinkering cost once you get to level 100, but that means you've got to pump so many skill points into it. And frankly, I'd rather get my long gun and stealth up before I do that. I can't get either of them up to the next tier yet, but I think what I want to do is get sneak up first, because usually in these games when you get sneak high enough, it kind of breaks the game. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah. All right. So let's pull up the map. and check and see. Oh no, we're definitely in the wrong place. This is Roseway. Why did it... Oh, the green thing was telling me where I needed to go, not where I was. Okay, my fault. So we've got to go back inside, fly over to Byzantium.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged.
I couldn't possibly care less, Ada.
We are now in orbit of Byzantium, Captain.
Good, we're leaving. I'm sorry, I just haven't seen an interesting conversation. Any of the conversations I've seen between the side characters really hasn't been engaging, so I'm kind of ignoring it at the moment. Next time we come back, I promise, we will check in on them and see all the interesting things they have to say. So, my guess is... I'm trying to remember. I think this is his estate. Yeah, it's across the river. So this might be where we can pick up a package to deliver to him. So let's fast travel here just to cut a little time off our travels. All right, here we go.
The dissidents actually...
The dissidents took over the refinery. Oh my. Remember, this is Byzantium where all the rich people live, so all the rich people talk like this because that is how rich people talk, don't you know? I've already grabbed stuff out of here. That guy wanted us to do a mission down below. We could do that in a sec. I want to see what's... Oh, okay, so wait, this is an actual building? Alright. And I meant like a whole separate loading zone. Hey, I like that fixture. That light fixture looks pretty nice. Oh, is this a thing? Is this a... Oh, alright. Well, I'm going to quick save here, and I'm going to break in.
How'd you do that so fast?
Because I'm awesome. And now that it's unlocked, I'm just going to wait, because this guy's coming back. Hi, I'm just waiting my turn. Nothing suspicious going on here. Thank you, officer. And now suspicious things can happen. Walk in here. Get the minister's parcel. I'm actually going to move back here. Close that door. I don't know if he can actually see in here. I'm going to wait for him to move back, and I'm going to move over here so he won't be able to see me, because I'm going to steal more stuff. Just be quiet. Alright, here we go. Alright. More ammo, because goodness knows I'm running out. I am so running out of ammo. More mag picks to make up for the ones that I just used to get in here. Some more ammo, because again, I am just... Ammo is scarce in this game. So scarce. And that is sarcasm, if you cannot tell. I thought he hadn't... Okay, apparently he can't see in here, so I don't think I have to be as careful as I'm being. Sure, I'll hack into this. Or pick the lock, I guess. Not really worth it. That pistol might be alright, but the rest of this kind of... I'm honestly not sure. Some of it might be good, some of it might not be. I'm not sure where that guard is again. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, that was simple enough. I've got the package. Now I'm going to pretend like I'm delivering a package to the minister. We're going to get to go talk to the minister, and I think we have to get... The reason is the minister has access to the materials that the other guy needs to wake up the people on the colony ship. He needs a lot of it, and the minister is the only guy that can really get access to that stuff, apparently. Uh-oh, people talking.
Ellie. Sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
No.
Look, it's just Ellie.
You didn't answer her question, though. Is it exciting to be in space? Is it exciting to be in space? I think it might be. It's not really. Technically, we really haven't done anything in space. We just use it to fly around. All of this stuff could be on the same planet. And we could just have a fast travel system. But, hey.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off?
Well, I will admit one thing. There is quite a lot of impropriety emanating off of Karth. Let me, hold up, I want to check something. The shade of that building changed as I got closer. I wanted to see if it would change back. Looked kind of greenish. Maybe I was imagining things. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and save again. Hey.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Delivery.
Yeah? Let's see it.
Here's the delivery.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
The most obvious ploy to get inside. And it works because I'm a genius. Alright. So now we're inside. We have to go find the minister and talk to him. There's a corporate guard here. What is that? Hi. Nothing weird going on. Oh, I was hoping that the keys would be moving. I guess that is a bit much to ask. Alright. There's another corporate guard out here. Let's go find ourselves a minister to probably bribe. I mean, that is what you do with ministers, right? If he's the prime minister, we might be able to get some compromising pictures of him in blackface and reveal them to the world.
How did you get in
Oh,
here?
oops. I'm sorry. Are you in? I can't tell. Are you in blackface or you? No, you're just
You're
black.
not one
Sorry
of my
about that.
guards. What are you doing here?
This isn't the prime minister
Hold
of
on.
Canada, so
Captain, that's the minister.
yeah.
Mr. Clark. Oh, wow.
And
So this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh?
apparently,
Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
that's not okay. Another one of those. Haha, isn't it so funny that I put that phrase in quotes? It's 'cause I'm rich, you see, as the parlance goes. I mean, I could just straight up get to the point. I kind of want to maneuver around a bit. Seems like we're getting off on the wrong foot.
Have I not made myself clear?
Nope.
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius. It's the only way these morons understand anything.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Calm down. I'm just here to ask you some questions. And, yeah.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team.
Yeah, I would have expected
That
the
means
game to give me the opportunity
you're a
to say
dissident?
that, but
A real live dissident? But what are you doing here?
I'm not.
And how did you get in?
I'm not really a dissident. I don't really know what you mean. I'm just here for this thing, the thing that the guy needs.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Thank you, Parvati. I did not know that. I could not tell that that is what is happening. Oh, this game. I have records proving that you've been hoarding it.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And
Okay.
I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
You mean Chairman Rockwell's got you locked up here? Yeah, he kind of just said that, but...
You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Shut up, Parvati.
Please, This is important.
Yeah, Parvati, shut up.
Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Hey, okay. Why would he go through all this trouble? That's, yeah. Just to
How should I know?
fill
I've
me
been
in.
under house arrest for years.
Oh,
But there is a way to
okay.
find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters.
Okay.
Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
Excuse me.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
You
Believe
mean
me,
the calm for
Things have
before
been
the
off around
storm?
here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
I'm still, like, they're jumping all around here. This is about saving the colony, is it? It sounds like you just want me to go talk to the guy, to go and get proof that the guy is messing with you. How does that connect to saving the colony? The only other explanation is, like, the other guy mentioned that getting this chemical will help us wake up the people on the colony ship, which will save the colony. But this guy just demonstrated he doesn't know what the chemical does, and we never told him what the chemical does. Or is he just talking about it's important for the colony that this guy be allowed out of his house? Okay. You seem a little too excited by all this.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating?
Is that what we were talking about?
Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
Okay. How do I get into the headquarters?
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street.
Then aren't you a member of the board,
Might be a
though?
route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm
I
afraid
don't remember.
I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Okay. Oh, well, maintenance tunnels is where I think I had that rat problem quest, so perfect. Tunnels sound good. I prefer a quiet approach.
Well, you won't have much human company down there. Plenty of sprats and automechanicals, though.
Of course.
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense.
How did you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Do I want to know?
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
I want to put this out here. It's kind of annoying to me that everybody I'm dealing with is an idiot. I don't particularly like that. Part of the reason that I'm succeeding is people are just too stupid to stop me. But sure, okay. Thanks for your help.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone.
Earthbound?
This is our chance.
That's a good game.
Please, take this and transmit it from his office.
Okay.
Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Okay. What's the over-under on we haven't had contact with Earth in years or something like that? What's on this cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon.
From your house?
Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
How long would that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, it's something. That's about my reaction to
And
it.
now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
I mean, I don't trust anybody. Ooh. Hey! Level 20. Let's go ahead and pump up my stealth, because I'm going to probably be sneaking around, and it'll be helpful. So, sneak, sneak, sneak. Alright. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Next level, I'll be up to sneak attack weapon headshot damage increased. And now I can get tier 3 perks, which is just... Oh, okay. Whenever you are affected by a harmful combat effect, you deal increased damage. No thank you. Increased science weapon damage. No thanks. After killing an enemy, your weapon sway and accuracy penalties while moving are reduced to 0 for a short time. Wait a second. Isn't that a skill... Isn't that a bonus you get from this? Deadly focus. No weapons sway for 5 seconds after each kill. Yeah. This is a doubling up thing. If you have long gun at 80, then this perk doesn't do anything if you're using long guns. Maybe. Maybe the spray is different. I don't know. There's something about blood and violence that helps you focus. That's not disturbing at all. The next attack after killing an enemy is a guaranteed critical hit. Alright, that's not bad. Increase the armor rating and skill bonuses for any armor you wear. Bonus from mods are not affected. Okay, that could be useful. More carrying capacity. More movement speed during the time dilation. 30 more damage while you're under a quarter health. Headshot kills explode, dealing 25% of their damage to enemies within 2.5 meters. When you use the inhaler, any downed companions are revived with a small amount of health. That's probably useful. Your ranged attacks reduce the target's armor by 1 point per hit. This effect lasts a short time and can stack multiple times. So yeah, if you're using like a rapid fire weapon, that could be really useful. All area of effect and plasma damage dealt to you is reduced. That's not bad. Melee damage is returned as health, so you actually get health back from melee. And 33% detection radius of enemies. Reduce the detection radius of enemies when you have no companions in your party. Nope. I like this one. After I take someone down, I get a critical hit. Guaranteed next time. So. Alright, we'll take that. Ellie and Parvati, it looks like they got another perk too, which... Showtime. Increased damage dealt by this companion for a short time after performing their companion ability. So they deal more damage after they've used their ability. Actually, I didn't look at what their ability does. Quick draw. She draws her pistol and fires off a series of precision shots at her target. And she can knock the weapon out of their hand too, apparently. And Parvati is overload. She knocks the target to the ground. Oh, slams her hammer, creating a blast wave that shocks enemies and stuns automechanicals. Alright, cool. Chance to reset ability cooldown on kill. So you can do 2 things that have a chance to reset their cooldown. Reduce the effect of harmful status effects, or the length of time at least. Increase damage dealt by this companion for a short time after performing their companion ability. Sure. Why not? And I guess we'll do the same for Parvati. What was this one? Extract mods in the field? Nah. Alright. Not bad. Well then, we gotta head up to... Wait, why is it telling me to go out that way? See? I was about to say. Oh, that's the other way I could have come in. Okay. I was closer to the other door, and so it was pointing me to that door. Alright. So, next thing we got to do is get up to the super rich area, apparently, which seems like the easiest way to get there is probably going to be... It looks like it's just telling me to go that way, but I'm pretty sure it won't work.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just...
Oh, for goodness sake, is she just going to say the same thing every time? So if I try to go this way, are they going to get mad? Yeah, they're probably going to get mad.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Okay. Farewell. I'm not giving them money. That persuade option seemed to be implying that I was going to give, that I was going to bribe them to let me in.
Nice thing about traveling with the captain. We meet all sorts of new people.
Uh-huh.
Sure, best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in the corner, except the captain. It's kind of hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
All right. Let's go to the maintenance tunnels. And I'm going to set to the new... Okay, there's just a workbench here. All right. What is that? Is that a Sprat? Is this Sprat alive? What? Okay. Cupid of the laboratory? Is that even a... Oh, is that what that guy... Oh, I think, yeah, I think this is the thing he wanted me to do. Cupid of the laboratory. There are exterminator mechanicals prowling the tunnels. He'd prefer you return his sprats alive, but said their corpses are still of scientific interest. So yeah, that's why I can grab it. I can grab it and bring it back alive. Just want to make sure that it's... Oh, the game did not like me doing that. That's for sure. Alright. Like you said, there's probably enemies up ahead, so let's go ahead and save. Get our weapons out. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I'm not seeing any enemies yet. Come here. Come here. Gotcha. That's not a lab one. Oh, I heard that. That Sprat got killed. Sprat exterminator. Oh, for goodness sake, get out of my way, you idiot.
That's the last of them.
Alright. Oop, did not mean to do that, sorry. Okay. Got another one.
Incoming. He's not here.
Oh, that guy saw us. Oh no, he let his friends know. And my allies are too stupid not to just charge in. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright. Get over here, you idiot. You idiot. None of that. Oh, I forgot to reload. I didn't realize boxes went that way. Oh, you jerk. It flanked me. What? Are you serious? How many of you are there? Wait, you alerted every guy in the whole area? You little jerk. Alright. Forget it. Forget it. We're restarting. We're restarting that. That was dumb. What? Oh, I see. I was confused. I thought... Yeah. Come here. Alright, now let's save. So what happens? Stagger, cripple, blind, so let's blind it and then let's cripple it. Dear Lord, could you guys, like, do a little more damage, please? I'd appreciate it. Do you guys not have good weapons right now? 16 and 17, that's fine. 20 and 15, yeah. It's not bad. Alright, so in there are a bunch of machines, so just gonna have to blow them to kingdom come, I think. Oh, right, if I get Parvati to do stuff, she can actually stun them, maybe. Thank you. And go ahead and use yours too. Please tell me those actually went through the wall. Good. Gonna use this and reload. She got decimated. I see the guys coming. And I don't mean those guys, I mean the guys. There are other guys. Oh, there we go. Nope. None of that. Thank you. I'm quite fine, thank you. I just don't want to deal with these guys. Robots. The robots in this game suck. Don't seem particularly interesting to fight. Unless you have some stuff that's set up for them. Oh dear. I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna move over here actually. Just wait for him to come around the corner. Oh, for goodness sake. For being blind, you sure can aim well. I see. Maiming seemed to help more than... Oh, goodness. That's another one. For goodness sake. For goodness sake. These guys deal so much damage. And if you'll remember from earlier in the game, when I played this, I don't, if you've been watching that long, who knows, these guys like to shoot through boxes. That's not particularly good. Alright. I took care of him. Get back up. Robophobia. No. Thank you. I'm not taking any of your stupid flaws. You can get another perk point if you take the flaw. Yeah, but the perks aren't really that good. And I'm just going to get them anyway as I level up. So why bother? At least I'm going to get the ones I like. So, yeah. Alright. Man. These HPS workers apparently got overrun by these robots. What they needed was a grenade launcher. Sprat back here. Let's go get this one too. Hello. There's one more. Oh, there's more enemies ahead. Oh wait. Oh wait, these are evil sprats. Yep. See, these are the kind of enemies I like to fight.
Sure.
Get back. Get back. You guys are just gonna get in the way. You're gonna alert them that we're here. Just go away. Alright. Alright, now they know we're here. Unload when they come around the corner. Well done. Just gonna do this. Get back up. It's angry. It's blinded. It's staggered.
I was hoping we could bring him home.
Nope.
You'd let me have a giant sprat, right, Captain? As long as I fed it?
Nope. You're not responsible enough for a pet, Parvati. It's alive! It's alive! Take all this stuff. Running low on ammo, man. Grab that. Grab that. Part of the reason I'm not running low on ammo, though, is because I keep picking up everything. I'm gonna get everybody to follow me. What is that? Hey! The Acropolis District. How about that? A secret path to where we need to go. So let's head back. Let's talk to this guy, deliver his sprats back to him. What is this? Sure, I'll take that. Oh, hey! There we go. Now we can deliver the sprats back to him. I saved all the sprats, man. I'm an animal lover, not an animal fighter. All right. Hey.
Any luck finding my sprats?
Nope, I ate them all.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous.
Yep.
And all safe and sound.
In my stomach.
Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn. I'm never letting you out of my sight again.
Isn't it cute how he named
Please,
all of them?
Take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Okay. Bye. So let's head on back down. Head to that secret entrance and maybe get into where we need to go without anyone being the wiser. Alright, can I unlock this? I can hack it. Or pick it, I guess.
Teach me that.
Done. Let me check. So I picked up that. I picked up this too. Level 20, level 14. That's really not that good. Level 12. Ugh, that's pretty crap. I see. So it's a flame. It's one of those flamethrowers. I don't know why I didn't destroy it earlier. Maybe I forgot. 14. Nope. 14. Nope. 17. Sure, I'll keep it. Actually, that's the revolver, right? I like this one better. Yep. I'll keep that one since it's a different damage type. We'll keep that one at level 21. Oh, that's the charge weapon, and we've already got that. So we'll do that. And now we'll go ahead and repair our stuff again. Repair. Thank you. Yes. All right. What modifications can we put on a grenade launcher? Crit damage? And we can muzzle it? Okay. I'm not sure that would actually work, but sure. Magnum. Magazine increases the... Oh, okay. It increases the magazine size. And changes the damage type. Fun times barrel. Sure, let's add that. Why not? And since we've got several magazine mods, we'll go ahead and add an increased magazine too. Why not? What does this one have? We've already added the Whisper. We don't have a magazine, so right now I'm just going to increase its mag size too. This one, I don't have a sight. Extend a sight weapon range. Super scoper. What does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry. 2x scope extends the range. 6x scope, or a gyro sight, which decreases its spread. I think I'm just going to go for the 2x. We'll see how that looks. And all right, I think we're good right now. Actually, let me go ahead and check my armor. I don't understand the armoring things. Whenever I hover over stuff like this, so I don't have any armoring stuff right now, right? When I hover over this, it says increase body armor and helmet armor ratings against physical damage. Increase physical armor damage. And then I hover over like increasing the corrosion or the shock armor rating. But over on the right side, when I hover over them over here, it says all their damage stuff, all their damage reduction stuff is going to go down by 4. Why would that be? Why would that make sense? If I'm adding an armor mod to something that doesn't have an armor mod, why does it decrease all of their armor? I'm not certain I understand this. All right, that scope might be fine. So yeah, let's go ahead and save, and let's head over to Byzantium. Make sure I'm all reloaded since I upgraded their mag sizes. All right. Or not Byzantium. We're heading to the something. I don't even remember the word. I just know I'm going to a place. That's it.
I never could have handled the desk job.
I don't know if they're going to be angry when they see me. So I'm just going to sneak over here and head inside. And it sure is convenient that it pops us out right next to the building we need to go into. I'm going to put my gun away.
You ever get the urge to just hawk one on the floor?
Yeah, go ahead and try that. Go ahead and try that right now, Ellie. I guess you?
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
I need to go way up there. Okay, sure, whatever. Hi.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form. It's procedure. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
I can wait.
Well, how nice for you. Do you have any idea how long it takes to request new forms?
Uh-huh.
Or how many citations I'll get for impeding HHC business in the meantime?
No, and I don't care.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Well, that sure is a convenient way to keep my weapons as I move forward. Again, we are succeeding because our enemies are stupid. Or at least stupider than we are. So, some among us being stupider than others. Parvati. Not saying anyone in particular, though. Hey, look, it's so many people. I bet they could kill us in an instant. I'm just going to go around you. I don't care. Let me guess. You have some weird elitist quirk, too.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
And guess what? He was arranging stationery, you guys. What exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Hey, that's a weird quirk, you guys. He sure is quirky. Exciting.
The art of arranging stationery is a never-ending source of joy and satisfaction. Will there be anything else?
I'll be on my way. There was literally no reason to talk to him, was there? There was another option that it didn't let me choose. Let me choose it.
How may I be of assistance?
Any chance I can meet him?
Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
Okay, so there was no reason to talk to you. Just to show off their quirkiness. Isn't it funny how he likes to arrange paper? Isn't that funny, Ellie? Ellie, isn't that funny? Why aren't you laughing, Ellie? Okay. You're such a party pooper. Alright, so I'm assuming that all these doors are locked. Oh, wow, 100. Okay. Can't unlock these, then. Hey, what's this? A blast door? Can't seem to open it. This one isn't even really a door. It's just a fake door. This one is sealed, which means I literally can't open it. But this one I can use the card for. So we'll save. Head on inside.
Excuse me, just a moment.
Nope. Dude.
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown until you travel with a visitor.
Okay. I can't grab it. There we go. Okay. I'll check the computer here in a second. I want to check around. Stogie. Oh, a bunch of smokes, basically. Bunch of smokes, some random... Oh, I thought that was another one in there, but it's just a reflection of this one. Alright. Oh, excuse me. A mod. Oh, no, just money. Sure, I'll take money. Why not? Broken snow globe? No. I don't know why I would even need that. Maybe it's a thing I can sell. Hey. This is kind of an underwhelming view. Alright. Kind of would have expected it to be more grand or something. I also don't know why that wall is blown out. Did he mention that? Did the guy that we talked to before mention that? Send Minister Clark's message to Earth. Message en route. Please allow between 3 to 9 months for your message to complete transit. Alright. View priority message. The rough cut of the Chairman, the rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the Lifetime Employment Program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your key card for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. And yes, before you ask, the dimethyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. It's waiting for your sign-off on the board strokes, so I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Okay, so the dimethyl sulfoxide is at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Oh, delivered there. So yeah, it's there. Alright, so print the key card. We have a key card now. What is...
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell.
Okay.
And I'm here to address
I guess this is happening now.
As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, We've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
That's all you've got to say about that? Alright. Here's what I've got to say about that. That was dumb. That wasn't even funny. At least not to me. I mean, I'm sure it was funny to someone out there, but it's just like, okay, I get it. I get it. Can we keep going now? Can we keep going? I get it. They're evil corporate guys. I get it. Oh dear Lord, where did you guys go? What was that about? I literally looked at the computer for just a few seconds and you guys teleport away? Oh, I guess they didn't want to hear me go on one of my rants again. Alright, I guess that's fair. So, yeah. We were just allowed in here because there happened to be a hole and Percival just didn't do anything to stop us. So, you know, that's always, again, our enemies are stupid. So we are victorious. What? What do you want?
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
I won't be long. I'm just admiring the architecture.
I suppose that is admissible. Please try not to break anything.
Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second. The game gave me two options there. One, to lie to him, which required a 65 lie to tell him that somebody was messing with his stationery so he would leave us alone. The other option, which didn't require any skill check, was just, I'm just looking around, whatever. And he just lets it go. So what was the point of having the lie option there if both of them result in the same thing? If both of them result in you getting away with it. This game is disappointing me, you guys. It's just disappointing me. I'm not impressed. All right, so we got to go to the other place to get the dimethyl sulfoxide, and then hopefully we can get that to our guy. He can wake up the colonists, and then we can all starve to death. It's a win-win-win, right? Right? You guys don't seem convinced. Nobody likes my plans. Alright. Well, part of me wants to look around, and the other part of me thinks that none of this is going to be real, or that you're able to actually explore around here. So let's test my theory before we go. Not a real door. There isn't. You can tell if it's a real door if it's going to pop up and say like locked or sealed, it'll give you some kind of indicator. Like when I walk up to somebody, it says talk, right? If I walk up to one of these interactable doors, or if they are interactable, then a thing will pop up. But I'm pretty sure all of this is fake. And the only place you can actually go is up to the office, and that's it. I'm kind of suspicious of the other offices. I get the impression that maybe the only one that was actually able to be accessed was the, well, the one that we had the key to, and the one that required 100 lockpick, I think. Anyway. So let's go to, where's the thing? Okay, it's just down here. I'm not going to try and hide or sneak around because I get the distinct impression that no one gives a crap around here. Oh, right, because, like Mac, that robot that we have or something, I think he's one of these models, and he's supposed to be like a caretaker robot. Let's go ahead and save. And head inside. How were we able to unlock that? Oh, right, we printed out a key from that guy's computer. Alright, Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Hope these guys don't mind me being here. What do we got? A bunch of office clerks. Willy Wonka over here. Alright, nothing going on in here. Hello, ma'am. Nothing really going on in here either. That's HR, that's restricted. Where does it want me to go? Below. Okay. Let's see. More restricted access. Well, let's see if we can find... I actually don't know if I have something to help me sneak in these areas, so let's save. I do not have anything to help me sneak around in there.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
They're all pretty unpleasant. What do you think they actually do down there?
Best not to ask. Remember that one clerk, Emily? She found a badge one of them had dropped and went down to return it. Never saw her again.
Okay. No one's in the HR office? Alright, well, let's hack a computer. Why not? Humans are our fourth most important resource at the Ministry. If you have a complaint about anything work-related, write about it here. You will feel much better after you do. View employee complaint. Finally taking action from Caroline Endicott. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purple berry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purple-berry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just makes me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act, and then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. What was the point of that? I mean, I saw a thing pop up, but I didn't actually read what it was. Oh. Caroline, a scientist from the Ministry, has an ongoing feud with Theodore. Okay, I guess that'll help me out. Office clerk, office clerk, office clerk. Guess I'll have to find Theodore. Let's go upstairs. That guy down there looks like he might be important.
Did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Oh, law. What did they take him for?
UDL
they took him for a sucker.
With possible connections to Phineas Wells.
Eh?
And, well, Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So UDL's interrogating Tillman? Ugh, that's disgusting. Can't believe I had lunch with the guy.
Wait, Tillman designed the posters of Phineas, so now they think he had associations with Phineas? That doesn't make sense. No, he's just office clerk. Oh, that's Caroline down there. Oh, I see. So what I can do is probably, like, take her food or something. Here, let me go and save.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
You seem like a woman who knows about sprat mitochondria, but I can take this conversation elsewhere if you're busy. Do you know Theodore Isaacs?
I knew it. He's eating your lunch too, isn't he? That greedy little cysty pig. This is great. I finally have someone else to complain to.
Do these people got nothing else to occupy their time? Complaining is a competitive sport in Byzantium.
You get your turn. Right now, we're talking about Theodore.
I guess I'm a member of Byzantium. I'm complaining about all this weird, quirky dialogue. I'm delivering a formal reprimand to Theodore, but management forgot to send my ID.
Oh, that's no problem. I can get you into the lab. In fact, let's go there now.
Sounds good.
Theodore's out right now, but we should be ready when he gets back. That way everyone can see you chew him out. This is going to be so good.
This is dumb. Everybody's dumb. You just gonna stand there and just kind of stand in her way, Parvati? Make her feel all awkward to pass by you like that, huh? That make you feel strong, Parvati? Make you feel real tough to not get out of the lady's way, huh? Yeah, I'll bet it does. I bet that's how you get your kicks, bullying other people. I knew you were a bully, Parvati. Ugh. Alright. Well, let's head down. Restricted access.
I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And he's on his own if he runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
She implied that she was going to go with me down there. Is she? Did she? All right. Well, whatever. So if I run into the guards downstairs, I get in trouble. But I can just walk by all of these guys without a problem. Maybe. Is this no? Okay, I can unlock this. So that's what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and save. Alright. Let's go in here. I'll just take that. Why not? I was hoping to find... Oh, I see. This is for, like, if you're going to sneak in the other way, I guess. You can sneak in behind them right here. And then none of them will see you as long as you time your movements properly. But since everybody knows I'm here already, it doesn't matter. I wanted to check, wasn't there another door over here? Unfortunately, this person's right here. I can't get in. Not without them immediately seeing me. Okay, then. I guess they knew I wanted to have some time to myself at this door. And so they decided, you know what, I'll move away. You're fine. Go right ahead and steal all our stuff. That person knew what was up. They were like, oh, I see. You want to sneak in here, but if I don't get out of the way, you're going to have to kill me, right? Okay. So, vented mask. Hey, identity cartridge. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Now I can make myself look like them, and they won't be any the wiser. Let's go ahead and quick save right here. I'll unlock this. If it's not anything good, I'm just going to reload. I doubt it's going to be anything.
That's impressive.
Wow. That's not impressive in the slightest. You are a liar and a charlatan. That was a level 17 helmet, and it only gave me 14 armor. No, thank you. Alright. Well, let's go on down. I now have that disguise, so that'll probably help me out. Wait for the elevator. Do, 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 do. The girl from Ipanema goes walking a do. Alright. Save. Let's go down. Y'all don't know that song? Nobody? Girl from Ipanema? I only know that one part of it. I really don't know most of it. I've just heard it. It sounds like a good elevator song. Alright. There we go. Now we are...
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157?
Alright, so that guy can't see me. Let's go over here. Looks like there's a guard in here too. This could be a problem. I'm not sure. I know I need to get over there. Maybe I should have just headed straight there. Stop running. See if this causes a problem. Okay, those people don't seem to care. So if I just exit and then come back in, there we go. Alright. So let's head straight over to where this is supposed to be. Sure. Whatever. Don't care. Let's just head in here. Animal testing. Perfect. Oh. Guess I went the wrong way. I was hoping to climb over there. Ooh, I'm gonna stop moving because I don't want this thing to drain. There's another guard down there. Gotta make sure I just stand here and wait for these guys to move out of the way before this thing runs out. Oh my gosh, he's gonna walk back the other way, isn't he? Yeah, this is his patrol. Alright, then I'm just gonna wait for him and then I'm gonna file in behind him. Alright. I actually don't know where I'm... Oh, I know where I'm supposed to go. Alright, I'm going to crouch and move over here. Alright. I've run out of charge, but I'm just going to let this guy walk past me. And then I'm going to sneak in behind him. Simple as pie. I didn't see that scientist there, but they don't seem to care if I have this thing up or not, so in we go. Okay. Bard? Oh, there's the stuff, but how do I get in there? Do I have to take the elevator after all? Alright. Well, this door now isn't barred. Okay. So this was the shortcut to get back out after we've successfully gotten the stuff, I guess. Well, let's just head back down then. Alright. So, we know we can't get in this way because the door is barred. Let's go to the other side. Hopefully we can get around then. Okay, looks like this is the option. Hi. Bye. Containment. Hibernation lab. Those guys don't look like they're going to patrol. Ooh, this is bad. Alright. I'm going to have to go right. Ugh, that's not going to work. Alright, this could be bad. I just walk past. I'm going to go up. This is about to run out, and they're going to see me. Crouch. I'm going to wait for this person to go move out. Hopefully they won't look this way.
What? Saw some...
Hi.
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
You don't need to see my identification. Dr. Endicott can vouch for me.
Let me guess. She's still holding the catch-up packet incident over Holt's head, right? We've talked to her before. She can't keep letting her special friends down here.
Okay, apparently this is a thing that she keeps doing. Hey, I'm extra special.
Just get out of here. I don't want to catch you hanging around.
Fine. Alright, it reset my thing, back up to full. So let's... Can I not get... Oh, okay, right. I can go out here, I'll go down some stairs. There we go. And now I can unbar that door to my left. And grab the stuff out of here. So let's go ahead and save. This is the dimethyl sulfoxide. There seems to be a lot of people hooked up to this machine. Welcome to the Human Experimentation Station of the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Human testing is a required step of any new product or process in order to ensure accuracy. Please be sure to document the results of all tests thoroughly to save the expense of additional trials. View lab notes. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvement. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in their rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to make do with this batch. Alright, so transfer it to a canister. Warning, this procedure may result in the invalidation of experiment results in the death of human test subjects. Further information. Sudden withdrawal of dimethyl sulfoxide is highly lethal and will result in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity and test subject vitality can be maintained by leaving a 73.629% dimethyl sulfoxide concentration in circulation. Oh, okay, so we can either extract just the amount that will still leave these people alive, or we can take all of it and just let them die. The Phineas guy said that he needs as much as we can get. The project is Lifetime Employment Program to repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without causing death and the loss of associated productivity. Results inconclusive, prognosis cautiously optimistic. I'm just going to transfer all of it. I don't care. Done. Sorry, guys. Yep. Yeah. Make me feel bad. Sure. I'm afraid, dear sirs, I don't actually care that much. This game has proven to me that literally everyone in this universe is an idiot. So, yeah. Not really feeling all that remorse for a lot of the heinous things I'd probably get up to that I might feel for, human beings rather than these caricatures of human beings. Alright, so gotta get out of Byzantium. Well, not out of... I guess out of Byzantium. I think that is the idea. What happens if I try to walk this way? Oh. It activates my thing. And then it just turns it off. Yeah, because that's not going to be suspicious to them at all. Alright, I'm just going to fast travel back to my ship, because I think that's where I'm going. Alright. So we've got the dioxide methyl thing.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Sure. Stop by the engine room. Alright.
Oh, look at you. What a mess. You never had no one to take care of you, huh? Don't fret. I'll be your minder now. Oh, Captain! Just doing some routine maintenance on our automech, friend. Don't mind me.
I'm minding you.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of...
Is it about that lady you're crushing on? Sure. What do you need?
I was thinking about what you said before.
Uh-huh.
After we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker.
Yeah.
I reckon you're right.
Oh, about
I
what?
think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out.
Oh, isn't that
And I'm
sweet?
thinking of doing it here.
Uh-huh.
On the ship.
Okay. Bringing her home to meet the family, huh? Bold move.
Oh gosh, do you think so? I just figured, you know, there's nowhere she can go on Groundbreaker where folks don't know her. Here she can relax.
Okay, why are we having this conversation? I'm going to put on airs of caring. Good for you. Any way I can help?
I was kind of hoping you'd offer.
Yes.
The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and
Are
I
you?
ain't showered in nigh on a week.
I can't tell.
I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for past supplies.
Past supplies? Easy enough. We could head straight over because, you know, there's nothing more important that we should be doing.
I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me.
Uh-huh.
Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
Oh, BKB. By the way, Sam.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years.
Good job. Good work.
Thank you. Customer, all cleaning tasks have been completed. Scheduling next round of cleaning to commence in 4 minutes.
Okay, fine. Sure. Okay. I'm leaving. Didn't mean for it to be that dramatic, but alright. Gonna go ahead and repair. Oh, that's right. I didn't actually shoot any of my things once I got to Byzantium. I just stuck around. Alright.
If you don't, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Oh, dear Lord.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough.
Uh-huh.
You've had quite a career.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You mean stumbling around the colony pretending to know what I'm doing?
I think you're being modest.
I'm really not.
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale.
Uh-huh.
Now that was an interesting piece of work.
Yeah.
A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up.
And it's barely worth anything now.
Edgewater, and in your wake, transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed.
I really just wanted to get off.
All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
I kind of launched out of the sky, but sure. You almost sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber.
Uh-huh.
Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake.
Uh-huh.
The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I
Okay.
do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
Why are you talking like a villain? Like, why are you doing this? Also, those two lights behind you, is that supposed to be like ominous? Are you about to ask me how many lights are behind me? There are 3 lights. How do you know I'm from the Hope?
We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
But who is we? I really don't know who you are. I'm sure you didn't bring me all this way just to flatter me.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
What? What do you want? How did you find my ship?
There's exactly one vessel in all of Byzantium that looks like it dropped out of an aether wave drama.
Okay.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board.
Wait, that's not
I
true.
want to convince you to turn him in to us.
That's literally not true, though. I've seen other models of this ship. I think I saw one on Phineas Wells' hiding place. Then again, maybe these are the only two in the whole of the sector, and that's what she means. This is the only one they actually know about. Phineas Wells is wanted by the boards. I want to convince you to turn him into us. Say no more. I'm in. Wanted for what exactly?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on.
I see. So you're talking like a villain
Wells
because
is
you
a
are a
dangerous
villain.
madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you.
Well, obviously.
You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
You want me to sell him out?
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake.
What
I'm
mistake?
sending you my access code.
You're so vague about
Contact me
this.
from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's just get out of here. This is... I don't understand. Like, they haven't done a good job of establishing who any of these people are or what exactly they're doing. The only thing they've established is that each individual person that you meet is quirky in some way and probably stupid. So, I don't know. It just feels like... I mean, I didn't even know who that was. Akonde? I feel like I'd heard that name somewhere, but I don't know anything about her. Anyway, so we got to go to Phineas's lab. I'm just going to go ahead and do a manual save too. Let's head on over to the lab.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
You look kind of perturbed. It looks like you're stuck on that face that you had at the end of the last conversation. Let's see if that's correct.
Welcome back, Captain.
Yup.
How can I be of assistance?
That's it.
See you soon, Captain.
Yeah, probably. Alright. Let's head over to Phineas. Do a quick save. I know, I'm compulsive about my saving. Alright, so we've got the stuff that he wanted. Oh, actually, I was wrong. That ship over there doesn't quite look like ours. Looks somewhat similar, but the engine shape is different. This one actually, they end up pointing down and can rotate, as opposed to ours, which just point backwards and that's it. So yeah, ours is probably an older model of stuff, so that's what she meant. Alright, never mind. Complaint retracted. So that's where I can do the communications terminal thing, where I can help track him. I'm gonna go ahead and save.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists.
Okay.
All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony's on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
Yeah, but you didn't explain how that works. It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon. By the way, this is one of 2 choices. Either you can say this plan is awful or this plan is good, so...
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself?
Well, yeah.
I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us?
Yes.
That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause.
It's not really an escape clause either.
We don't have time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
Yeah, but now everybody's going to starve anyway, right? Or is waking everybody up just going to fix the problem? Hey, if we revive everybody on the Hope and there are more people like, me, someone who's actually sane as compared to the rest of the colony, maybe it actually will work out. Who knows? I found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
Uh-huh. I had to let the test subjects die, but I brought back all the chemicals they had. I put them out of their misery. Here's your canister of chemicals, by the way. Yeah.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives.
Not much to...
Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
I already told you. The board's trying to mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage?
That's not what I said, but that is what they were trying to do.
I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
Okay. What makes you say that?
I used to work for these people. I'm intimately familiar with the utter incompetence of the board's own scientists.
Okay.
We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis.
Yeah, that's what I just told you.
Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
That isn't something that I found. That's just your assumption, but okay. There has to be something we can do, sure. I'll say that one.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head.
Sure.
Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we
Scientists, engineers, and artists, I think you said?
to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
So, wait, did he say there that on the Hope there were scientists, engineers, and artists? I hate to be blunt about this, but what the heck are artists gonna do to help us like solve the problem of we're all starving to death? You know what I mean? I don't mean to be a jerk about this, but the scientists and the engineers and if they're on there, the farmers, like the agricultural scientists, those would be the ones that we need. We don't need the artists first. I'm just saying, Phineas, if you're thinking of waking up anyone, maybe don't start with the people who do 3D animation. I mean, they do really good work, and I love their stuff. But we're all about to die. We might want to start with the people who can fix the starvation issue first. I mean, there's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius.
I mean, not really. The game told me.
Bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power it from the unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic.
Yeah, it
You will
is.
use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful?
No.
You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the unreliable.
Okay.
Then head to the bridge.
Okay.
Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive.
Okay.
Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Oh, excuse me. Wait, I've got some questions.
Certainly. How can I help?
Should I expect resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Okay. Just so we're clear, you know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay. People aren't going to notice a giant colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
He said their heads are up their butts. Huh? No more questions, I'm ready.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problem.
Yeah, I have been wondering that.
The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together,
Notice that he didn't mention the artists that time.
the board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Oh, interesting. So my saying I'm ready to do this seems to have overwritten my ability to choose to side with the board. It's another one of those instances of the game not really making it clear when these choices are happening until immediately after you do them. I mean, if you're going to hide that the decisions do that, I mean, you might not want to give me a big alert that says, hey, the board's reputation, your reputation with the board went down. Ugh. Then again, I mean, they kind of want to alert you to all the little changes. The adjutant asked me to plant a tracking signal in your lab, but I'm not going to do it.
You absolutely should.
You've got a plan of some sort.
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her.
Makes sense.
I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
Alright, makes sense. You sure you're okay with this?
The enemy is bound to discover my hideout sooner or later. I'm prepared for that eventuality. This is just my way of buying myself a little time.
Makes sense.
Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
Alright, well, I mean, this is the one thing about this. This guy, like, they try to have him be like, oh, isn't it so exciting that we're doing something crazy? But honestly, him and the main character are like the most sane people that you encounter in this game, so I'm really not clear on how exactly you're supposed to even consider the possibility that the board, or that you should side with the board, unless you just, you know, we're viewing it in a light side, dark side kind of way, where you're just like, I want to be evil. I mean, sure, I guess. Let's talk about the Hope.
Certainly. How can I help?
Oh, we already asked all those. That's all. Hey, level 21. Let's go, first off, let's go over here and use the terminal and send a corrupted tracking signal. Board surveillance protocol failed. Signal fidelity has been compromised. The terminal will attempt to establish a new connection once every cycle. Cool.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
All right. Also, that gave me a ton of experience too, so I'm already almost at level 22. Let's go ahead and bump my stealth up so I get the weak spot damage bonus. And now I think I'm just going to pump everything into long guns for a bit, because I feel like I'm going to be fighting a lot of stuff. Alright, so now that I've done that, let's go ahead and head out. Oh wait, Ellie wants to say something.
So we're really gonna do this?
Yeah, why not?
I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own.
Phineas is like
Do you really think he
the
knows what he's
least
doing?
crazy
Sending us
person.
to skip the Hope into Terra-2's orbit right under the board's nose?
No. I'm not sure, but it seems like our best chance.
There's a sobering thought. Makes me want to drink. I think his whole plan's insane, but it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
Because it's how I finish the video game. Oh no, I peaked my mic. I mean, if you want the truth of it, I want to finish the game, and that's the end of the game. What am I supposed to do? For the worst. Sounded better than being home alone. What about you? You're still with me.
I'll do anything for a good story, and nothing shines on a pirate's resume like a successful suicide mission.
Uh-huh.
But I asked you first.
Yeah, you did. Probably that first one, I think. I mean, the other ones are just a different versions of the same thing. Like, this first one is actually a serious answer. I think that the people of Halcyon and the people of the Hope deserve a chance. And then this one is, it's just my kind of crazy. This one is, what else am I going to do? For better or worse, my future is tied to Halcyon now. Actually, this one is sort of a serious answer, too. What else am I going to do? It's like, I'm kind of stuck with it. This one is like the idealistic answer. This one is, I'm crazy. And this one is, this sounded better than being home alone on a Saturday night, which is basically just another joking answer. Like that one, but sure. Well, Karth would be genuine, so the people of Halcyon deserve a chance. So do the colonists of the Hope.
Coming from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies. But I think you really mean it.
It's because it's Karth.
Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
Maybe worse. And we'll pull it together. We'll pull it together. I'm confident of that. Because I'm Karth. Karth Onassi.
You're too trusting, and I'm gonna remember that when I negotiate for my cut of our reward, okay? Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. Anything else?
What can you tell me about Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for.
Okay.
Even the bribes are overpriced.
Well, why did you leave?
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all
That
these
sounded
invisible
like
rules, and everyone
she
spends
stumbled
all
on her
their
line.
energy just trying not to break them.
It sounded like she stumbled on her line there. The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? Like she forgot what she was supposed to say. you'd say it like, the real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? But instead she says, the real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's a pause there where she's like, oh wait, what was my line? There's all these invisible rules and everyone spends all their energy just trying to break them. It's called society. I'm the Joker now. Karth would just ask for more info.
I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
No, that would drive me crazy.
Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
Like paste? I think you're losing track of your metaphor. Anything I should know?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Is this one of those established dominance things?
What, like primals? Nah. People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Okay. Must have been interesting growing up there.
Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Uh-huh. Spare me. Your parents nudged you into a lucrative job where you could help people. Karth would say that. Sounds like there's a but to this story.
Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few.
A few butts?
Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
Including their butts? Enough about that.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, okay. Alright, whatever. Parvati wants to go and hitch her wagon to Lady on the Groundbreaker. Ellie wants to have a story and doesn't seem to care about much else. Actually, do I have a journal? Do I have a companion quest for her? Parvati and Junlei. Ellie wants you to take... Oh, that's right. We were supposed to go to her family in Byzantium. Let's go find them. Why not? Why not? Since I'm just running with these two anyway.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
I don't care.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his... You have a message from Adjutant...
Oh my gosh, it keeps...
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him.
Yeah.
Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Okay. Byzantium's a big place.
Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Yeah, that's it. Ada really doesn't like her. And I don't like how the game keeps...
Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. Like, if I approached too closely, the thing she was saying got overwritten. Let me walk out and walk back in and see if she says anything else. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. So there's a couple things I can do. I can... Oh, yeah, I'm going to go to... Yeah, I'm not going to go there. Freight port. We're going to go find Ellie's parents.
We are now in orbit of Byzantium, Captain.
Yep. That we are. Taking these guys. Let's go. Little by little as your farm builds up. Oh, dear Lord. Camera spun all around. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so. We just have to head over there, which is... Okay. I'll jump there then. Borstwurst. Oh dear Lord, was she picking one of the scabs off of that thing? Or I guess one of the cysts. Ugh, dear Lord.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Okay, I actually don't smell it. It's hard to smell anything through my helmet. It doesn't have olfactory sensors. Alright.
Marilyn, is that you?
Marilyn!
We certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Oh, dear Lord. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for welcoming us into your home. Hello. Spit on the floor. Fancy place. I'll probably be taking a few things with me. And Ellie, let's do this another time. No. If it's Karth, he's going to be confused about why it's suddenly very tense. And he's just going to say, hello.
Play the ruffian angle some more. You're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
They don't seem to care, Ellie.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into.
Okay.
Right?
I like the idea of Karth completely misreading the situation and still just kind of saying stuff. Ellie, you've made your point. Indeed, we've saved towns and restored property across Halcyon. Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it, we've done it at least twice. I'll have Karth be like, oh yeah, theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it, we've done it at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Yeah, they don't care. I'm just gonna listen because this is Karth.
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Hold up. These floors aren't just nice. They're top quality marble. I don't actually care. What is it?
It's the floors. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
It's not for lack of people trying, believe me.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
Oh, dear Lord, really?
You what?
I mean, they thought you were dead. There's nothing wrong with that, but what the game is about to do, for those of you still catching up, the game is about to have the parents imply that she should run away or leave and just continue to pretend she's dead, live out her life as someone else, essentially, or any of that stuff, so that they can continue to have their money. That's my immediate suspicion about this. And obviously, yeah. But I'm sure you're much happier now knowing Ellie's alive and well, right? See, this is going to lead directly into them saying, actually, we like the money.
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret.
Secret.
Deep within our hearts.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
Nope.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
So tell them Ellie's back. You'll be the talk of the town.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
So what'd you tell them? I'll have you know Ellie's a, well, professional miscreant.
Shh. Someone could hear you.
Okay.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
That's a pretty funny story.
Hey! You're supposed to be on my side.
I am.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Who called it?
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Who called it? Guess who called it? It was me. I'm the guy who called it free. I am the guy who called it because I know these dumb stories too well. You people should be ashamed of yourselves. How dare you? Here, hold up. How dare you? How dare you? How could you say such a thing? If you really knew your daughter, you'd know quiet is not in her vocabulary.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Apparently.
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene. Come on, Ellie, you deserve better than this.
Damn right, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
You want to kill him? We can kill him. I mean, we could do that right now. Hold on. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to kill him.
What in the void did you do? I didn't like how things went down either, but did you have to go and kill them?
Nope. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
I guess I did too, when I joined up with you.
Yeah.
You're on your own now. Consider my debt to you forgotten and cancelled.
So long. Oh, she disappeared. I was going to grenade her too. Alright, well, let's load that back up. Let's get out of here. Wait, where the heck is it? Oh, we just talked to Ellie again. Alright.
Let's talk outside.
Yeah, I was about to say, is this the door outside? Alright, let's go. If you just want to be evil, blow them up. Alright.
A word, Captain?
Pumpernickel. I love that word. Is that it? Can we go? Oh, you want to
Can you
talk?
believe those two?
Actually, no, I can't.
And they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
No, no. That's not what I mean. I literally can't believe this. I'm sorry. It's very difficult to take this seriously. This game has created caricatures that are so villainous and so nonsensical that it's just like, okay, yeah, I get it. Everybody is evil or stupid. I get it. It's not particularly interesting. They shouldn't have gotten so upset. They really didn't seem to get very upset at all. This is a dumb response, but I mean, it's the nicest one. How did you think that would go? You were making quite the scene. Like, these are jerkwad responses, and can we do this later? It's like, ugh. But this one, it's like, they shouldn't have gotten so upset, and all they did was, could you please leave if you don't very much mind? Oh, wow, you're so upset. Jeez, just calm down.
I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently.
Okay.
They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in.
Uh-huh.
Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
This is a very specific fantasy.
Shh, I'm getting to the good part.
Okay.
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake, but the scars are real.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
Wait a second. This line, this is the exact line that she used earlier when she was talking to, I think, it wasn't Max, it was the guy that knew the stuff that he wasn't there to know. Here, I'll just use this one. How about, it's payback time, and I'm collecting with interest. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day.
You did.
Now, getting back to my story.
Oh my gosh,
Father
this
would throw
game.
his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
Okay, again, this is another one of those things. I need to remind everyone. At the beginning of this stream, I walked up the stairs in the ship, and I saw Ellie here, and one of the other party members that I haven't taken anywhere, talking. And the very first thing she said, she was in the middle of finishing a story, telling him, and she said the exact line that we just fed her. I'm here to pay back a debt, I'm here for payback with interest. And she said that on the ship, and the guy was like, "Oh wow, that's such a cool line." And we just gave it to her here. I thought it was going to be like, hey, I thought she was going to respond saying, "Hey, that's my line. I already used that one. You can't steal my lines." But instead she's like, "Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to use it." And she wasn't being sarcastic. It seemed like she was being genuine. Okay. You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even.
Uh-huh.
I just didn't want
Could
to
you
get
talk
booted
like
out
it?
of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
What's the reputation? I'm sorry.
I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base. Or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
Once again, that's very specific.
What can I say? I don't collect things, I collect experiences.
Uh-huh.
Just can't think of a good use for this one.
Karth would say number 3. You've got to surround yourself with people who really look out for you. Yeah.
Unless you mean the kind who look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it.
Okay.
Something like...
Kill your parents.
Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
How? It's not really your money any more than it's theirs. And that money won't make you feel better about what happened.
Want to bet? I've got some big appetites, and they're all cheap.
Okay. You got a plan in mind?
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
How would you even be able to do that, though? The whole point of the life insurance policy is that it's one taken out by you. You can't set up a new account because you're supposed to be dead. So... Quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for Wolgonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group.
Oh.
We have an office in Byzantium.
Oh, that's who those people were.
I could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary.
Oh, no, actually.
If that doesn't work,
I
I'm
was
sure we
thinking
can
of something
find one
else.
of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Yeah, earlier in the game I found like some people who were like accidental death or whatever, but they were on a different planet, not here. Alright. Actually, that maybe we could go to that other planet then. Hey, we're level 22. So, perk. I'm thinking the armor rating bonus is probably pretty good. Ranged attack inflicts -1 armor rating, that's not bad. Revive companions, that's not bad either. But really, the companions are dying super fast on hard mode, and I don't have enough determination and inspiration to really benefit them all that much. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one for right now. The mod ones don't change, though. Maybe that's not that useful then. And let's just take less area of effect and less plasma damage. That one's not bad. Can stack up to 10 times. That one's actually not bad. I'm going to do that one. Lower my target's armor. So now we're going to upgrade long guns until we get up to top, I think. Sneak attacks ignore some of the target's armor. Critical hits ignore 100% of armor. Let's see. Where would I put the rest of those points? I guess I could just put the rest of them into long guns. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, we'll do that. All right. So we've gotten up to level 22. She wants to go to the...
Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
Uh-huh.
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
I mean, sure.
To break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays, I probably shoot more than I save.
Oh, I think we can both agree that Magic Johnston is the finest director.
All right. Ellie is just bound and determined to not relate to Parvati. Alright, let's go to the insurance people, see if we can very easily trick them into getting Ellie all that money. I don't understand why it's telling me to go here. The sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group's satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch. Oh, that must be...
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Yeah, that's that place I literally just mentioned that it was on a different planet. We can't go there, we can't go here to do it, so now we have to go to Fallbrook. So, all right, let's go back to our ship then. It's in Fallbrook. I don't remember if there's actually a landing pad in Fallbrook.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Actually, let's see if that lady, if Ellie's talking.
Hold on. What happens if we hit the wall? Most likely, the bullet will ricochet, which could be bad. Or hilarious. There's a tiny chance of a hull puncture, which would suck us into space one chunk at a time. Bad and hilarious.
Ugh. Just imagining that makes me sick.
That's why we don't miss.
Okay.
You got a second?
No. Fine.
You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day.
Our
I'm trying to
Kimosabi?
think of a good title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job. No, wait, I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship. That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got it. Not bad, Felix. Our adventure serial's gonna need a name, too.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Got a list right here.
Of course.
Thrilling Tales of the Unreliable. Or maybe Spine-Chilling Stories from the Edge of the System. Was also considering Astounding Adventures in the Ether. I'm partial
mean
to
the
that
ether?
last one.
The Adventures of Carth and Company. Squeeze the bridge of your nose. Felix's adventures in shutting up and doing as he's told. I like that one. Adventures of Carth and Company.
Not bad. Got a nice ring to it. Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system. This is gonna be great. I can't wait.
You're not going with. I like your attitude.
Enough to boost my pay? I'm just kidding, boss. I know you don't pay me.
I was about to say.
I'm sure you've got plans to make. As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The Hope might have cameras.
Okay. Alright. Time to go to the insurance place and do this and get way more experience than I need and keep leveling up. Because I think I'm getting to the end of the game, but whatever. Monarch, Stellar Bay, Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Thank you. Alright. So let's go to Fallbrook, go to the insurance company, see if we can get this sorted. Get her that money. We can head to the Groundbreaker after this. Ah, my leg! I can only hobble along. Oh no. I'm so hurt. I'm so injured.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alley.
The lights. They're so dim. Am I dying? I am actually regenerating health, but very slowly. Alright.
This looks like a place. Ready to get my money or what?
Yeah, this was the lady that we ran into, or at least, yeah, I ran into this lady a while back and talked with her, and it just seemed like there was no reason to talk to her. But look, she was a quest NPC. Of course she was. Hi.
Well.
Hush.
However, we can't make good decisions all the time. Consider whoopsie-daisy coverage. Please note that to make a claim under this policy, you must describe your error in detail before a panel of relatives over the age of 65. And also note that doing so nullifies the privacy and dignity clause.
I need to change the beneficiary of Marilyn Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
How would you remember that
Of
one?
course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
You might not want to admit that you're
claim
still
was
alive.
airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how would I amend the claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Hey, look, the thing that I mentioned earlier was obviously a problem, and none of the characters acknowledged it. The thing where, you know, the only person who can change it is the person who made the policy, and the person who made the policy is now dead, so they can't change it. Imagine that. Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically?
Yes.
Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies.
Ah, see?
And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice.
Aha!
But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Of course. I mean, why would I do that? Okay, I actually liked that interaction. Alright. Well, forget it.
That's for the best. What can I do for you?
That's it. Thank you. Alright, gonna save, and I'm gonna go cheat. I'm gonna go commit tax fraud. And according to, was it Duke Nukem, or was it, oh, what was his name? Johnny something? Johnny, you know the guy, Parvati. No, stand back up. The guy with the hair. He said it's a meme. It's a meme. You wouldn't understand. I'm not gonna. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. I could actually steal from her pocket, I guess, or I could probably find the key down here, maybe. Nope. Sublight ID cartridge. Sure, I'll take that, but that's not what I'm looking for, I don't think. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And then I'm gonna stealth right over here, out of sight, and I'm gonna pick. There we go.
Unexpected noise identified.
So, stole the office key. Perfect. Don't have to use any of my mag locks to open it. I'm not inside, so I'm not breaking any laws. You can't get me for anything, Copper. I called him Copper because he's a robot. He's made of metal. It's joke, Parvati. You can laugh. Policy. View recent records. I don't care about any of these, but I'm just going to go through all of them in case there's a quest update. Policy details for Fenhill, Maryland. Change beneficiary to Ellie Fenhill. Continue. Exit. Alright, let's get out of here. Done and done.
Can we talk?
Yeah, give me a moment. I want to get outside before we do.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
How does it feel?
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
What are you gonna do with all those bits?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
I mean, sure, why not? Why not?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
That's the kind of thinking that's running this place into the crapper.
Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there.
Well, obviously.
Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
Hey. I appreciate it, but I didn't do this for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
I mean, we're friends. You wanted me to do a thing, I helped you out.
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
What would Karth say? He'd probably say the cheesiest piece of crap that's here. Friendship is important. What else are we fighting for if not for the people? If we're better off when we're part of a team. Friendship is important. What else are we fighting for if not for the people we care about?
You don't have to get all mushy about it.
Well, Karth does.
Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Fair enough. Wouldn't want to be indebted to me, huh?
It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
I want to talk about something else.
Something on your mind?
No, nothing is on my mind. Ever. Beyond the Grave perk. Oh wait, she got a perk from that? All right, what is it? I guess here. Beyond the Grave. Reduce the cost of bribing people. How? Oh, Beyond the Grave. Oh, okay. So the implication is that since she's getting money off of her thing now, she can actually pay for some of the bribes, I guess. That's funny. Pay for half of the bribes or something. That's kind of cute. All right. Let's do the Parvati one now. See what her extra perk is. We've got to go make sure that Parvati gets to go on dates with the lady from the place.
Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
I don't care. Nope. We're going to the Groundbreaker. Oh, excuse me again.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Let's go ahead and set the journal entry to the proper thing. Don't bite the sun? Yeah, that was it. The Dissident Hunter. When indentured servants are freed, anarchy soon follows. Okay. Again, this is just another example of the just...
That pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight contract haul.
Again, the board and all the stuff associated with it is just like super evil. So it's like, okay. So did I actually use anything? I don't think I've used anything still. I think I've just been mostly talking and sneaking around, so. Alright. So let's go get these cleaning supplies for Parvati so she can stop being so uggo. Or I guess smelly with the word she used. Hey, give me best supplies.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
No, I do not care to do that. My engineer's looking for some deep cleansing. Wants to impress Kate. Let me just see what you have on sale. See if I can just buy it, because I don't think she wants anybody to just know about that. But looks like there's absolutely nothing listed here that's actually helpful. So great. Level 20, okay, these guns and weapons aren't really that good. All right, so I'm just gonna back out and talk to her again.
If you're here for this week,
hush.
I think I got just the thing, my dear.
Yep.
A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit.
Uh-huh.
And I snagged a couple for myself.
Uh-huh.
High-grade shampoo and conditioner.
Hey.
Scrubby brush. A nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got them, too.
I'll buy one.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such. Me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
You got a preference, Parvati?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with Rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny, miny, moe it.
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Oh, dear Lord. Rosish, when it comes to romance, you can't go wrong with the classics. How about mock apple pie and cinnamon? Parvati sweet just like a pie. An engineer might like refurbished ship, scrub parts and all that. I don't think any of these actually matter. I cannot imagine that any of these matter in the slightest. So I'm just going to pick refurbished ship because engineers.
Like grit and grime covered over with cleaner, you mean? Well, that's a smell that means we're really going places.
Okay.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
But look at her when you're speaking to her. Don't look at me. All right. Thanks for the help.
Sweetheart.
Okay. Hush. What are we doing now? Parvati. Parvati, come here. Parvati. Parvati, come here. We're going to talk. What? Why is there an enemy over there? It's not you, is it? No, you're not an enemy. There's several enemies in that direction according to the compass. All right, Parvati. What you doing?
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
You're reacting to something that's done. You're reacting to something we did like a while ago, but at least you're reacting to it now, I guess. So here's your soap.
Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe.
Like in a
In
tub?
the messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole.
Okay.
Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms.
Okay.
And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds.
Okay.
There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
Oh, dear Lord. So we're going around doing a fetch quest now. All right. We'll figure it out.
Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Okay. Fetch quest time. Great. Awesome. I'm just going to fast travel to my ship because that's... Wait. Is it telling me to fast travel to the ship? Stellar Bay and Monarch. So yeah, we have to get back to the ship. There we go. Alright. Let's just go. Just go. Sure. Go to Stellar Bay.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Yes, we are. Off we go again. Fetch quests. They are the best. I love them so much. They are not at all boring and tiresome. Oh, dear Lord. That was some texture pop in right there. Yeah, whatever. I was wondering if it would nearly kill me. Or if it would actually kill me. That's funny.
You don't much like me, huh, Dr. Ellie?
You know she doesn't.
It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type. It's just, you seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
Yes.
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
Yes. She hates you because, well, you're a dingus, alright? She just hates dinguses. She also hates you because she's a dingus. She's a self-hating dingus, you see. Anyway, now that that's all sorted, let's go to this place over here. Apparently both of the locations we're going to are on the same planet. Hey. Chef.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
Why? Why would you admit that to anyone?
Because there's no shame in having overactive bladder muscles, all right?
No, that
it's a
yes,
perfectly
there is.
normal medical condition.
It's
Sure,
terribly
for
shameful.
lily-livered cowards, in my medical opinion.
You sound like a terrible doctor.
Oh, she is.
It's more of a hobby these days.
See what I deal with? This place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
Well, I'd like to try some food. Huh? How's that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs?
I don't care about
perhaps
this.
a rat spewing acid at our
Can we
walls?
get to the actual mission? I
The
thought I
board
had
is
to talk
right.
to you.
This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
Okay. My engineer is looking for a dustback casserole.
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. Before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town over the monsters hereabouts.
Okay, so I gotta
can
go
whip one up
collect
for
some
you,
of those too,
but
huh?
it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
You take me for an idiot?
What? No, Captain, I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset.
Oh, dear Lord.
Look, Captain, this is the best I can do without putting myself out of business.
I'm glad you saw reason.
I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? He's kind of a brute.
Oh, gosh, my tongue's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I really didn't have to do the whole threatening him thing or just, I don't know, kind of raising my voice thing.
You
But
and your
I don't
pen
care.
pal seem to be getting along.
Oh, for God's sake.
Don't make it small. When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
You're doing it again.
Alright. I don't know. I don't know. These conversations between the characters and this stuff and that chef, it's just starting to wear on me is all. I don't find it particularly charming is the thing. I find it kind of annoying. Oh, hey, so we have to go all the way over here. Hey, this is actually a quest area. The other thing, I think this is the place with the guys that want me to go and check out the ship that crashed, and I think it crashed over here somewhere, so we might do that while we're here. Who knows? Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just go ahead and finish the game like I said I was going to. Because I honestly think I'm pretty close to finishing it if I just go ahead and push through. So let's go ahead and get my sniper out just in case. Go ahead and save too. Wow, that was a weird jump around right there. Okay. Hey, what do we got?
I'll
Hey.
keep it down.
Two. Yeah, this thing's pretty great. And that, and that, and that. Alright, switch back to my sniper. Actually, what kind of... Is that a heavy weapon? Yeah, heavy weapon. Alright. Well, these guys... I think the Manta... Ooh, I'm not gonna... Okay, here we go. Now. Alright. Gonna back up. Because I should have been farther away when I did that, but that's alright. As long as he doesn't spot me from... Oh right, I keep forgetting that this grass is actually the stealth area. Marauder, get in. Bye! Oh, another one. Now the dog is angry. Just one of them at a time is realizing something's up. Hey, he hopped! I love it when they do that. Alright. So yeah, my build is basically perfect for taking out humanoids and their critters, it seems like. Actually, these guys are probably lower level than me at this point, but who knows. Alright, so let's head over here. Ooh, that is a angry mechanical. What do we got? Stagger, cripple. The other one is maim. I might want to maim this guy. Yeah, he's probably going to come at me immediately. Yeah, maim, and then I'm going to try and blind him right there. Oop, 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 right there. Perfect. Alright, here it comes. Oh, wait, there. Thank you. And then do that. Perfect. Ooh. Didn't need to reload, needed to shoot. Hey! Alright. Good work, everyone. Alright. Where was the other guy over here? Oh, there he is. Take all his stuff. That was a light machine gun, it looked like. And he doesn't have a thing. Everything on his body exploded. Alright, more mantisaurs up here. And its little assistant things. Ugh, I hate these guys. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Gonna hit save. And I can't get a good shot on its head right here. There we go. Boop. I didn't want you to charge, but okay. So, 2. Ooh, they're angry. They're coming for me. None of that. Y'all don't get to do anything. Bye. Alright. That guy's body was all wobbly until the game realized, he's been wobbling too long. Let's just stop moving that body. Oh, that guy. This poor guy. Well, poor marauder, I guess, but still. Got his legs torn off. It seems particularly unpleasant. Alright, we got ourselves a group of these guys, so we can try to take out the ones that are away from people, like pop. And pop. Nope, none of that. Alright. Yeah, it probably would have been better if I had already told my guys to stand back. That's part of the problem. I'm letting them just immediately start attacking once people are semi-alerted. Hey, so like this.
All right.
You guys stand right there. I'll save, and then I'm gonna pop a guy from a long distance. A goon. I'm not sure who would be better, but we'll just get the lookout. And they don't know where I am. They have no idea, so I'm just gonna stay out of sight here for a bit. I'm out. So that guy's lost interest. Meaning I'll shoot the goon now. Now he's angry again, but now it doesn't matter because nobody is here to mourn his loss. Hey, somebody is here to mourn his loss. It's another goon. Unfortunately, I got the scrap mechanical too, but that's not a big deal because I'm going to have to grenade launch him anyway. Can't get him. Oh, maybe he's walking around that barricade. That might give me a chance. Nah, he's walking that way. Alright, well, let's move over here then. He was far enough away to where the scrap mechanical didn't know I shot him. Alright, now I want you guys to move back up because we're just dealing with the mechanical now. So, maim. Wait for it to turn. Blind. And grenade launcher. So yeah, our build is pretty good so far. Probably could have been much more deadly much sooner, but I wanted to get all that persuade and hacking and stuff. In fact, ooh, you need 100 to get in here. Let's see if there's another way in. Usually these areas have ways to get around stuff like this. Ooh, scrap mechanical. And some other guys. Where is he going to move to? Is that really as far as his... A ringleader? Alright. Ooh, I almost popped him in one shot. Almost. He's dead now. Oh, he ain't dead. Now he is. Alright, that's two. Just gonna go ahead and have both of them use their abilities. Alright. Flamethrower. Oop. I didn't even realize.
Good one. Right one.
Alright, now we're gonna have I think that's gonna be a dog. One of those, can't remember what they're called, cannon. Oh, it was getting killed by the steam. It was getting stun locked. It couldn't move, the poor thing. Alright. So yeah, like I said, there's a hole in the wall we can get in. So let's just sneak around and find the rest of these guys. Oh, there we go. That's one. There should be another one in here. I couldn't tell if it was moving or not. Grab that, and then here we go. Alright. So what do we got here? We got money. We got more money. Looks like our thing is over there, but let's go upstairs first. See what else we can find. Looks like a whole big fight was happening here. Alright. Now I can actually repair a few things. Yep, go ahead. Alright. And let's see what this is. Offices of Rizzo. A bunch of emails that I don't actually care to read. So we'll quickly go through them, see if anything updates. Nothing did. Alright. Alright, we got somebody over there. Yeah, let's climb this. Move around. Can't really get a good angle on anything from here. I mean, if you were planning on camping a place, this is actually a really good spot to do it, but... Oh, looks like, hey, there's an invisible wall there. Let's jump over here, then. Oh! Well, there was an invisible wall above that thing, too, so I couldn't go that way. So, that's fine. He's dead. He's dead. Oop, turn that off. Ooh, there's a mechanical. Cannot take out the mechanical, but there's somebody else over here. Alright, I'm not going to deal with that thing right straight off. Let's see. Due to emergency precautions, the Rizzo Bridge to Success has been sealed for your safety and safety of others. All access is closed until further notice. Alright. In that case, let's just head this way. There's more marauders. And that was a bug. Did you see their health bars pop up? They They showed up on my compass, and for some reason, when they showed up on my compass, their health bars popped up through the wall. Speaking of popping up, I didn't see you there. And now I don't see you at all. Okay, so there's a couple guys in that building to my right. There's somebody over here, too. Oh, there they are. Oh, that's one at least. Nobody over here.
Captain, look out!
What? What did you do? Oh my gosh, you guys are the worst. You're gonna get us killed. Yeah, do that. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Doing a lot of crits, and for some reason the guys in here did not hear all of that. Let's go ahead and that'll give them some health, and then they'll be able to recharge a little bit. Yeah, looks like everybody was taken out. Oop. There's also guys in that building, so we'll remember that. Let's go in here first. This is where our objective is. Let's save first. And open the door. What do we got? Alright.
Clean.
Alright. There's some more people in here. One there. That guy knows something's up. And now. Remember, I think I have that perk now that whenever I kill someone, my next shot is guaranteed to be a critical. So if I can take somebody out easily first, then that'll make it easier to take down bigger things later. Sweetheart cake.
Weren't those cakes just about the cutest little things you ever seen?
Sure. Checking thing, checking thing, checking thing. Alright. Get myself a bypass shunt. Some ammo. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab this. Alright. This. Oh, I guess I can't go up there. Alright. There's also some more bandits over here, so let's go take care of them. Let's save. Oh, wait. I didn't even notice he was up there. Whoop. None of that. Oh, there's another scrap mechanical. Is there not a guy inside this building? I think there is. It's difficult to say. He might be farther away. Oh no, he is here. He hopped a little. Alright. Scrap mechanical time. Alright. So.
Ooh, a wreck. Can we check it for parts? Never know when you might need a backup regulator.
And main.
Here goes nothing.
Do that. And do that. And then boop.
Not bad,
And that's it. Ooh, I almost walked right into that. And boop. And boop. Alright. The ship's engines still sound like they're functioning to a certain extent. Don't think there's actually anything we can do with this thing. Seems like there's invisible walls around it. Alright, well anyway, don't buy the... Oh, we've got to talk to Ellie now. Or not Ellie, Parvati now. Yeah, what's up?
The dust bat casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. but I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain.
Yep. Shouldn't you get ready for Junlei now?
Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me.
Another thing I need you to
got
do.
this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain.
Your armor is super nice. Perception. If I had higher perception, do you really need to do all this? Or are you putting this off? You're fine as you are.
I'm fine for overhauling an engine, maybe. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Joliker's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that.
Alright, we'll swing by.
Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
Yeah, sure, whatever. If only she could hear my actual thoughts. The poor girl. Alright, let's get back to the Unreliable. Let's get out of here, head to Byzantium, pick up those clothes, and then maybe we can do this thing and move on.
Captain, Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
I don't care. I mean, what do you want from me? I don't care.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Let's go hear what Felix and the vicar are on about. I'm the person that hasn't been taken out into the field the most. Well, I haven't even left the ship since I got on. Oh. Because I flew to a location, they apparently stopped talking, so. Alright. Well, I guess that problem fixed itself then. Oh, we've already flown here. Alright, let's head out. Put away my weapon, because I don't know if we'll really be needing it here. Bijou. Bijou Review. That's how I would assume it's pronounced. I don't actually know. Ooh, that was a skip and a half right there. Alright. Let's hop over here. It's over here. The Croupiers Club? Oh, it's up there.
I love this
Hey.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
You mean my hips? My hips are hips that don't quit or something? I don't know. I don't know what the lingo is. Here.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you.
Uh-huh.
You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer.
Uh-huh.
Splendid. I love it.
You're trying to sell me something, aren't you? You can tell all that by the way I'm standing?
Your walk, your posture, the cut of your clothes. You carry yourself with the bearing of a noble, but you dress like a barbarian. How deliciously outre. I'm Celeste.
What does outre mean?
And you, my dear,
please, what does outre mean?
Exactly what Byzantium needs.
Are you trying to sell me something?
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art.
Uh-huh.
I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core.
Uh-huh.
And I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
I could not possibly care less. But I'm just going to say yes, so it'll be in
Marvelous.
my quest list.
You and I are going to wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face.
I don't care.
What I need is a survey of the outside
Oh,
world.
dear Lord.
What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves?
Yeah, she
I've
wants me
heard
to go
rumors,
on
but
a fetch
require
quest too.
samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
To model. Any excuse to admire my looks, huh? Can't blame you.
Oh, you cad. You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following. The apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear. Helmet included.
Okay.
And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals.
No tall shoes, though. I mean it.
You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Oh no. She said murder. I'll see what I can do.
Fabulous. I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
She said murder. Where am I supposed to find spacer gear?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe...
Groundbreaker, got it. My engineer's out and going out on a date. She needs a fine outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Yeah, I do. Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you.
Apparently Celeste can
Let
see
me do a back
Parvati's
of the envelope
shoulders
calculation.
through the arm guards.
Materials, labor, licensing, and copyright. There.
She's an engineer. You think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
Thank you very kindly. We can swing
There
that.
are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back. I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour.
Alrighty then.
And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous
Fancy evening
evening.
wear,
And if you
colorless.
don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Can I buy something? Oh, game, what happened? Apparently, I can't buy something. The buy menu did not come up. Anyway, she said something about kill. I think she said kill. Did she say kill? Yeah, she said kill. What? She said kill. She said murder. You're going to absolutely murder. Oh well. Nobody gets my humor. All right.
I can't wait. If I do somehow drop dead in here, promise me you'll drag my corpse somewhere with monsters.
What can I do
Okay.
for you, darling?
Can I buy something? All right. Okay, so she does have like armor and stuff. Fall plaid, same classic wear Umbra. Fancy hat. Fancy glasses. Riot control armor, level 26, but it's only light armor, so it's not the kind of armor that I've been wearing. I've been wearing heavy armor. The big boy stuff. And the armor she has really isn't as good as what I've got, so let's just go. Alright. So, I need to talk to Parvati now and not shoot that lady.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now.
Yes, you do.
You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for.
Uh-huh.
To fix up the air cyclers.
Uh-huh.
They only carried them on big colony ships.
Uh-huh.
Like the Hope.
Yeah. Parvati making every little thing perfect won't change Junlei's feelings.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
And I'm grateful for hitting level 23. Now, let's get the heck out of here. Alright. Long guns. Woohoo! Deadly focus. No weapon sway for 5 seconds after each kill. Nice. And then I'm going to get the critical hit thing, which coupled with my perk from earlier means that every shot that I fire after I kill the first person, the next shot after I kill a person is going to ignore my next target's armor by 100%. Which means if I do it properly, one after the other, critical hit, critical hit, critical hit, critical hit, and critical hit and ignoring armor. Critical hit and ignoring armor. So that's what I'm shooting for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pump this up, the extra 3 again. I'll figure out what to do with the extra 3 once I get it up to 100. And right now I'm going to take a moment to myself. I will be right back to continue. Let me pull you guys back to here. Mute this, and I'll put on some music while I'm gone. Oh, wait, I don't have the music section open. Let's go another song by Dance with the Dead. Let's go with Near Dark. Near Dark by Dance with the Dead. Hope you enjoy.